We're back. Chance is back there sleeping. I don't know if y'all can see him on the camera, but he's back there. The esports dog. He's in the house.
He's mental support, man.
He is.
And he kind of looked approved as well after that final game. He's like, yeah, Cloud did that well.
When we make a good joke, he wags his tail. when we make a bad one, he kind of whines a little bit.
Oh, shit.
All right. So, enough of this. Let's get into game number 3.
He wasn't pleased with that.
Okay. HayprO versus ClouD. Game 3. I don't even know what the map is.
The map is actually dual side, man, and that's a map that's been catching quite a bit of flack lately.
Night In versus Braddock. That's not right.
That's okay, guys. As we said several times, this is the first time we are live. But I mean, we are obviously used to being live. But the production crew here is still a little bit new to things. But don't worry. Throughout the season, we're gonna sort everything out.
Every time there's a mistake, we're putting a nickel in a jar, and at the end of the season, we're gonna buy a Mercedes.
I thought we were gonna put it all on 8.
And then we're gonna buy 35 Mercedes.
Wow, you think that many things will go wrong? You don't have a lot of faith in us or our production crew. Anyway, guys, let's jump over in game. We don't need a preview screen anymore. We see over here, of course, alternate ClouD is our yellow Terran spawning on the left side of the map. And of course, liquid HayprO is our Zerg spawning on the right top side of the map. If you guys wonder why I turn sound off every time, that's because otherwise when we're talking about the game or when we're talking about chance,
music banging in our ears.
Yeah, I have music banging in my ears and I'm not very happy with that. So that's the reason why.
We like our game sounds a little lower so we can think about all the devious ways we're going to kill Protoss.
Why would we ever want to think about that, man?
Your favorite matchup's PvP, bro.
Yeah, I know.
But you like killing Protoss too. Admit it.
Yeah, okay. But it's like a mutual agreement, you know. Every now and then we have to kill each other.
I see.
Man, PvP has been so much fun, man. I finally started to do the Warp Prism stuff
I've seen
against the Robo builds, and it's good. It's giving me a lot of fun. I'm starting to feel like a little Bisu over there.
That Bisu?
Yeah, like warp prisms and stuff dropping. I'm like, man, I'm so quick with my 78 APM.
I was watching you do that warp prism on Mortal House.
Yeah, it was good.
It was really good. Yeah, I was like, man, that Roddy micro, it's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. 78 of the most effective APM ever. The only, except for Elfie, who does the same thing with 45.
Elfie would look at me and is like such a spammer.
Please, I could do the same thing with half as much actions.
Yeah, and double as good, unfortunately. HayprO is gonna keep that drone over here. I'm not sure why.
Trying to block an add-on, doesn't realize that there's something building there. Oh, I guess he's trying to block.
He could have seen that. Yeah, I guess he just wanted to see the block the depot, but I was afraid if he's gonna lose that drone, it's really not worth it. But HayprO knows exactly when that marine spawns.
Kind of interesting that HayprO picks dual site. I mean, classically, it's very hard for anybody to get a third base here. So maybe that's kind of his game plan: keep ClouD off 3 bases and go from there. But
yeah, if you talk about it, like if you take a look at how TT1 played against Stefano, for instance, I was kind of surprised that he went for Shakuras with the exact same strat as he went with before.
Yeah, the Shakuras is such a great map to turtle a 3 base.
Yeah, that as well, and just for the fact that I mean he went for that pylon the aggression, and I really feel that multiple aggression is good against most Zergs, but I just feel when you play against Stefano, he always seems so prepared for stuff like that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
a little bit of harass here. SCV and a Marine trying to be annoying, but HayprO all over it. Doesn't take a single loss there.
For the guys who tuned in earlier, at the start of every best of 3 throughout the entire season, you're going to see us making predictions, and you're going to, of course, keep track on who's going to have the better score. I really like that idea because A, I love statistics, and B,
you're not going to win, man.
You think so?
No. It's going to be me.
Both of us actually predicted that ClouD would take this series, but HayprO played so good in game 1.
Yeah, he really did.
This might actually be the first series where I'm wrong. We'll see. I made it sound like I already went to 5 playdays. In fact, I went to 2 best of 3s, which one of them was Stefano.
I was like, man, that doesn't sound right. He's only been right once.
I've been right twice. I was right with
Puma.
Oh,
that's right, Pumazinho. I forgot because I was wrong. Selective memory.
Selective memory. Well said. Factory on the way right now for ClouD, reactor being added. So Ben, what do you think we're going to expect on dual side?
I'm not really sure. To be honest, I don't recall very many TVZs from this map because it's often vetoed. But I mean, if it was me playing Zerg here, I would do kind of what I predicted. I would just play like an infestor-based style that was centered around denying a third base. We'll see how HayprO plays it out. Like I like to play Zergling Infestor. He's been playing a very Nerchio style, which is like Roachling Infestor. But I don't know. We can see Hellium's on the way now for ClouD.
Something else I would like to address, by the way, guys. As you can see, we are casting with the health bars on. I think it would be a really good idea to have a poll on facebook.com/NASL. Maybe it's NASL TV. and
Okay.
that people can vote whether they want to observe the games with health bars always on or off. I mean, there's a very split
The
opinion about.
age-old argument.
Yeah, I mean, some people prefer it on, some people prefer it off. I prefer it on, but yeah, if the majority of our viewers say nope, I rather watch them with the health bars off, then obviously we will listen to you guys. Just like we will listen to you guys regarding our ultimate selling tool, in my opinion, regarding the premium pass, our Sunday showdowns.
That's right. Sunday Showdowns, something that we're very excited about, where we will be flying in the best players in the world to face off every Sunday
Literally.
for their share of $2,000 bucks. And those players aren't necessarily guys that are participating in the NASL. They can be, you know, random dudes. We could fly in Slivko and Happy Zerg for like the Eastern European Showdown.
That would be really cool. But yeah, guys, you're gonna have a saying in that as well. And of course, we can only encourage everybody who lives in, I wouldn't say Southern California, but even that's a pretty big area. But even when you live close to Irvine, go there. You're gonna meet your favorite players, and I cannot wait to tell the guys like what kind of showmanship we have lined up, because it's going to be fantastic.
I heard something really well. Okay, it's not funny on the radio today, but I chuckled at the DJ's verbiage, because he says everybody in the Indian Ocean area,
Wow.
which is
That's a pretty big area.
that's broader than anything else. But of course, there was an earthquake out there, so that's not something to laugh about.
It's not funny.
No, it's not.
First bench, he is out for ClouD, but he actually keeps it in his main base. He's still waiting for ClouD to finish. He has double engineering bay as well, so he has a pretty cool follow-up. Baneling nest being added for HayprO right now. Something.
Ah, this is new. Maybe some Mutiling Bane. A very mobile style, which is also pretty effective at controlling the map and potentially denying the third expansion. And in today's metagame, Terrans kind of get used to not playing against mutas, so he could possibly catch ClouD with this.
We have 4 queens on the map, but there is still no layer, by the way, Ben. I'm a little bit worried. We have an evolution champ, I'm pretty sure. Yes, but we
Crazy
do not have a
1-1
single
Baneling
spore
there's the
crawler.
layer.
And I'm really worried, because I think this double bench is going to be able to do a lot of damage. Now he actually saw the bench, because it flew right by this overlord. So good job right there, and we are going to have spore crawls. I was a little bit worried.
Yeah, it was looking scary. With 4 queens, assuming these spores finish, HayprO should be alright. Should be okay. But here comes ClouD. Spore's not done yet. I wonder if he can kill it in time. Probably.
They might actually be able to kill at least quite a few queens. First queen does fall. This queen is kind of out of position as
she
well,
is
and there's no
dead.
detection.
DED dead.
So far, so good for ClouD.
Now he's going to get a couple of drone kills, certainly, and he's handling this a little bit better than Puma did. Nice, actually. Tons of losses going down for HayprO. How many drones has he lost already? Wow, 7 workers killed.
They might actually pick
Maybe
up
another
one more
queen.
queen.
Oh,
That
that
would be
would be
so
so bad.
big. Even if he doesn't, ClouD's so greedy, but he will get it. Oh
And
my.
now he's going to get more drone kills. Man, these Banshees doing a ton of work. ClouD really paying for himself. Notice how he's killing the gas drones, which is just another special thing that you can do. Obviously, you got to put those guys back on gas, and if you forget, it's going to hurt you. God, still nothing being done about these Banshees. They're getting so many kills.
15 drones at once on the way for HayprO right now. Finally, he's going to be able to deal with
Micro.
these Banshees. One Banshee does fall, but the damage has been dealt, as we always say. ClouD at 94 supply right now. He's at 55 SCVs against 49 probes.
Yeah,
49
awesome.
drones.
Awesome for ClouD. HayprO has secured a third. He's got a lot of drones popping out. So
ClouD realizing right now that HayprO probably wants to rebuild all those drones. So if there was ever a moment to move out just with bio units, it's now. Let's be a little bit careful though. I would say wait for Stim ClouD. And Combat Shield is almost ready as well, but perhaps he's just so confident that he can already move out.
+1 did just finish though. It's Stim just seconds away. No Baneling speed. Is it even building? No, it's not even coming. So these Marines, well, they're going to turn around. I think ClouD, he's being smart. He doesn't know if Baneling speed's on the way. He's going to back up, which is, in this case, it's technically, you know, he could have done more than he did, but it's still the right choice, because you don't want to get caught with your pants down.
And at least he's scaring HayprO as well. Meanwhile, we still have that single bench flying around.
15
kills.
kills.
He's going to pick up some Zerglings.
Might even kill some Banelings if he's smart. Now HayprO's going to morph an Overseer, which is, of course, the right thing to do. Here comes the Queen, and she will chase off the Banshee.
18 work
No,
kills.
ClouD!
ClouD.
Oh.
It's a little bit silly. ClouD is moving in though right now with Zerglings and a lot of Marines. Combat Shield is ready. Stim is ready as well.
And then he's going to, well, HayprO's just going to vacate, so not even going to be a fight here. Here come the Lings once more. Banelings just, it's not a good angle to attack from. I wonder if he's going to get in there before that hatch falls down. It's looking worse and worse. One more time, HayprO is going to try for it. And I don't know, man. We're going to see a little bit of micro from ClouD. Beautiful splitting. Kills every single Baneling. A lot of Lings, though, but it doesn't matter. The hatch is down, so even if ClouD loses this, I think he's going to be pretty happy with the exchange.
Yep, he still has a matter of fact as well, so he might be able to evacuate quite a few units. Beautiful positioning. gonna get the most out. Just pick up a couple of units, Cloud.
Nope, picks up,
exactly.
fills that medevac, man. The absolute best exchange you could have hoped for.
10
Cloud
mutas on the
continuing to
way
play
right
very
now
well.
for HayprO. Let's take a look at the main base of Cloud. Not a single missile turret is up, but he does have a lot of Rexes over here, and three
Is
of
that a
them.
third CC done? Yeah, we're morphing into a planetary.
A little bit of a counter over here by HayprO with those being active all around the map, but so much damage has been dealt already, and the economy is, well, actually 60 drones, but he's on 2 bases, and that's just the biggest problem right now.
And it's against double orbital. Oh, is it gonna be in time? I don't know. That
Why
it's
does he
not.
repair?
Lift. He does that.
That's smart as well. He could have repaired it, I think.
I don't. I think it was a full surround.
Ooh, I like this for HayprO though. Right in this moment, the first mutas are gonna make their.
Got a single turret. Oh man, this is gonna be big damage. A lot of SCVs gonna fall down here. ClouD gonna come and running back with only a handful of Marines. Okay, now there's enough. So HayprO will fight. Ooh, that's not the right choice.
Oh, so many new Marines coming in. I guess he didn't really see those. Ends up losing a couple of mutas. Once again, gonna try to go for the small counter over here. Might pick off quite a few SCVs.
Yes, and he is in fact gonna get quite a few SCVs. Once more, gonna try to work on this planetary, but not gonna happen this time. There are enough units there.
I think it was a couple.
A couple?
Yes.
Exactly 2?
Yes. A couple of medevacs out in the middle of the map for ClouD for no real reason. So he's gonna end up losing those as well. So HayprO is slowly but steadily crawling his way back into this game. Soon he's gonna be mining from 3 bases against 6 extractors, and he's gonna split those 60 drones up. Then it's not all that bad. Of course, ClouD is still up 17 supply, and that's not.
Ooh,
that's
this is
not
gonna
normal.
hurt. That's gonna supply block ClouD. Picks off the depot with the call down on it. Gonna get a couple more depots. Ooh, this is a nice muta harass. Forces ClouD to come back, but again, HayprO losing a couple of mutas. So 2 mutas for 200 minerals worth of supply depots.
I love how you said a couple. You're so smart, aren't you?
Are you? I mean, it's just. You gonna call me out every time I use the word couple now?
Maybe.
One day I'll say it in the case of 3, and you're gonna be like, "Ha! You were wrong."
Yes, I will. 2 bio units over here for ClouD in the middle of the map. He's still
Couple
up.
of medevacs, I mean.
No, it's 3, man. It's a few.
Yeah.
HayprO's gonna roll around with Zerglings and Banelings. He does have 14 Banelings, so in a perfect world, he might be able to deal with his army, but knowing ClouD and knowing how we've seen playing him TVZ over the last 2-3 months, and we saw all his awesome splits, it's gonna be very, very hard.
It's a really sick bioforce, man. Marines, Marauders, he can stim the Marines, run them back. The Marauders can soak up those Banes. We are gonna have a little bit of a fight. It's in a choke. That's not where I would fight if I were HayprO, and he's gonna take a lot of damage for it. I don't know if the Banelings connect at all. Oh my god!
So much for giving ClouD props
Never
for
mind.
always splitting. That was like a negative split.
Jeez.
That was like, let me clump up my
It's
bio
like
units.
Vortex plus Baneling.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I think what ClouD thought that was his Marauder wall was going to be enough, and that he didn't actually need to split.
That's what it looks like, and that was a devastating loss for ClouD. Even going to lose these medevacs, just a handful of Mutalisks. Lings might try a poke into the natural, but I guess.
ClouD's going to continue being aggressive though. He has 33 Marines right now. There's no more Banelings on the map. These Zerglings should be careful.
Yeah, those Marines are well upgraded, so that's not a fight that they're likely to win.
For the first time in a long, long time, HayprO is actually ahead supply-wise.
He's pulling ahead in supply, and he's starting to really get some control in the game. If HayprO wins one more fight, I think he's kind of got the game. It's still. Oh no, that's the last thing you want to let happen. A few mutas go down there, or was it just a couple?
I don't know, man. I did not see that. If Stagefit is almost ready, 3 more additional Rex on the way. HayprO is getting +2 on his mutas as well. There's no way he's going to keep this hatchery alive on the left top side of the map though. +3 almost ready for ClouD for his bio units, and that's of course always a crucial update. Scan will go down. A lot of Zerglings and Banelings going to roll in.
Again, and this time ClouD is split pretty well. Banelings will connect, but not nearly like they did before, and ClouD's going to come out pretty okay in that engagement. He's going to win that fight.
Yeah, it's still beautiful. Look at all these Marines over here on the left side.
Yep.
Gonna work on that larva as well. This was much, much better for ClouD. That's kind of what he needed as well, because as you said, you were very right. If HayprO would have dominated one more fight like he did the one before, then it would start to look grim for ClouD, because we can see his main base was running thin as well. But he doesn't have to worry about that.
ClouD does need a 4th. That's definitely something to consider. But
so does HayprO.
Yeah, so does HayprO. And really, at this point, with the upgrades ClouD has, I don't know that HayprO can really fight these Marines. I mean, that's 3-3 Marines, man. They're just going to kill everything. This is not a good fight for the mutas and the Lings. And oh no, HayprO tries to force the engagement. It does not work.
He just wants to keep this base alive. He knows he can't afford to lose his base. A couple of Banelings rolling in right now. If he would have done that before, he
Great
would
splitting
have.
by ClouD. Finally gets a pretty good connection at the end there, but it just doesn't matter. There's just not a lot left. 3 mutas, a handful of Zerglings. But the hatchery will fall, and ClouD is pulling farther and farther ahead here in this 3rd game.
Up more than 40 supply right now. His production is still, I mean, his macro is still spot on. We can see always producing 10, 11, 12 Marines, 2 Marauders, Medevacs as well. All of these drones you have to turn around. That's exactly what HayprO does, just in time. But it's still going to be almost impossible for HayprO to turn this one around.
Yeah, it's looking very, very grim. He's relegated to like 1.5 bases, really. Trying to take a third on the right side. But he's just got so little money, man. He's got lots of gas, but not so many minerals, and not really anywhere to mine minerals right now, which is rough. So, and actually, HayprO realizes the futility of his situation. Taps out. GG. Alternate Cloud. Carlo holds it down. Makes us both look smart.
Yes.
Because we predicted that he would win it.
But it was a very close series.
Yeah, epic series. Very, very nice series. The score was close, and so were the games. Great play, really. The first game was.
First game was fantastic by HayprO.
Yeah.
Nothing short, but fantastic play. ClouD didn't really look home on Odyssey though. That's something I really feel that we have to point out. Just seems like he doesn't have that much experience on this map. But we said it before, there's $150 on the line, and these guys knew that the first map was Odyssey.
Yeah.
So I would be surprised if ClouD didn't play a single game on it. But HayprO played really, really good game 1. Game 2, I think ClouD sort of won with his strategy that HayprO didn't really have the right answer and made too many roaches. And this last game was kind of close as well, but ClouD pulling through at the end.
ClouD managed to pull it out. So great play.
I mean, the Banshees just didn't.
Yeah, they did too much damage. Is what it boils. One of the things that it boils down to.
3-4 queens and 12 to 14 drones. So ClouD having a good start in his NASL season, and as we said before, there's a realistic shot that ClouD can actually go very, very far in this group. Of course, with Stefano in your group, it's always going to be tough, and we have Wang Xin as well. But still, a good start is half the work.
Yeah, ClouD staying very hot. He won a lot of money in the EPS Cup and one more.
Yeah.
One more little $150 pot.
I think he was the highest earner.
Think so too?
Oh no,
oh,
maybe
no,
Hazu.
Hazu, yeah.
Hazu first, ClouD second, Biggs third.
And then Biggs, yeah. So all three of those guys played some good European StarCraft.
Yeah, and all three in the semifinals as well. Interesting, but that's the other tournament we're going to talk about more.
We'll hear about that in the European update. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later this week.
Tomorrow.
Cool.
Hands down.
Cool.
I'm going to give you guys some updates.